function, identify domain, scaling factor, horizontal asymptote, and the range. So to graph this first, let's find the horizontal asymptote. Okay, we already see here, for example, this one is almost like similar with the parent function 2x, and if we are adding here plus 0, so 0 here identifies the horizontal asymptote. So the horizontal asymptote is y is equal with 0. So here is the horizontal asymptote. Is on the top of the x-axis. So we would say y is equal with 0 is a horizontal asymptote. Okay. So the second thing I would look here for to identify 2. The base 2 is b is greater than 1, so this function is an exponential growth function, so it's going to be increasing function. And the other thing what I'm interested here to find, the y-intercept. To find the y-intercept here, we set the x is equal to 0. Okay, so now f of 0 is going to be equal 4 times 2 in exponent 0. And 2 in exponent 0 is 1. 4 times 1 is 4. So y-intercept is a 0 and 4. So let's say here is a 4 somewhere. Okay, so this is a 0 and 4 is the y-intercept. 4 is here, let's say. And the graph of the function is going to be something this way. Okay, so this is graph of the function approximately. And now, first thing here, if we are looking for the domain, okay, so the domain. So one domain is from minus infinity to infinity. The domain of this function, as we see here, is from negative infinity to positive infinity. 2. To find the scaling factor. Scaling factor is this number here, 4. If we have in general form, for example, those exponential function is a times b in exponent x, and a represents the scaling factor. A is equal with a 4, so is a scaling factor. But if a is less than 1, we have a vertical compression. If a is greater than 1, we have a vertical stretch. In our case, because 4 is greater than 1, so we have a vertical stretch. 3, we're looking for horizontal asymptote. We already talked about horizontal asymptote. The first thing what we did here to graph the function, we found the horizontal asymptote. And horizontal asymptote here is y is equal to 0. And number 4, the range of the function. The range of the function we look in vertically. If we look here vertically, the range is from 0, from the asymptote here to infinity. So it goes up, is to infinity. However, here is a parenthesis because does not include the 0, because 0 is the asymptote. The asymptote is not going to touch or is not going to intercept x-axis. So x-intercept we don't have. So we just identified these 4 key features of the exponential function. We found the domain, scaling factor, horizontal asymptote, and the range of the function.